Mrs. Grimesby, you're a librarian. That means you're super smart and know everything in the world.
Back
Can
again
you help
so
me?
soon, Elena. What can I do for you this time?
I need you to tell me about the Druids.
Can you tell me something about the Druids?
Well, Druids were priests in ancient Gaul, Britain, and Ireland. Today they're pictured as magicians or wizards. I think we have a book about them in the history section if you're interested in learning more about them, Elena.
Oh, I already read that book. I was hoping you could help me with the puzzle. Oh well, can you help me with the Rune puzzle?
Where can I find something about runes? You know, those Viking fortune-telling things?
Try the history section. But a rune isn't necessarily something used to predict the future, Elena. You see, runes were the letters of old Germanic alphabets, and rune is also the name of a Finnish or Old Norse poem.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah,
Stop
bye.
in again anytime, Elena.
Bye! I'm not gonna get help from you, apparently. Yeah, I thought she was gonna be more helpful, but instead she's like, no. Just look up the books, I can't be bothered. Oh well. Okay, so this is our high school. I think that's the exit. Yeah, that was the exit. Whoops, I didn't mean to check out the exit. We've also got a science classroom. So there's sciencey stuff here, like a skeleton. Ooh. Creepy. Science club meets this summer. Oh boy, those science club members showing up at school during the summertime. Sounds like fun. Hooray. Oh! I have no idea what that is, but it is creeping me out. Very, very creepy. And here is just a random drawer. There is a key that appears here at nighttime. So we'll have to come back during nighttime to grab that key. And also, Damon is going to be here at nighttime. So yeah, we'll definitely want to come back during night. Of course, the school is locked during nighttime. There is a security guard. So we'll have a puzzle getting past the security guard. And this door, it leads to the library. Okay, cool. So that's that. I think that's it for the school. Let's just explore everywhere we can here. Let's check out the boarding house. So during the daytime at the boarding house, you can get an item. Yes, our first item. It's a shovel. We got a shovel. All right, and none of these other items are useful apparently. So yeah, and we never have to go to the boarding house again. Ever again. It's kind of weird. They have a big location just for the shovel. Couldn't they have just hidden the shovel somewhere in the school? Or something like that? Okay, so we already checked out Mr. Richards' house. I don't think he's here, though. I'm pretty sure he's not here during the daytime. I don't know. Do you see him anywhere? Because I don't see him anywhere. All I see is Bonnie. I'll talk to her. Yeah, I know there's something weird about one of these bookshelves here, but let's not mess with it yet. Let's just talk to Bonnie.
I'm so glad you're here, Elena. I can't wait to show you what all I've been working on this summer. It's so awesome. What do you want to see first?
Well, let's follow up on your grandmother.
I read your grandmother's diary, Bonnie. She says you need silver and lapis to make a ring of power. Do you have any idea where I could find some?
Gee, I don't know about that. I don't wear silver. But you could try asking Meredith when she gets back. I think she wears silver. And I don't think I've ever seen lapis in my life. Sorry. Do you need anything else?
Oh man, she can't help us and Meredith isn't in this game. Why isn't Meredith in this game? Meredith's one of the three best friends, Elena, Meredith, and Bonnie. They're pretty awesome. So what do you know about runes?
I know you know something about runes, Bonnie. What can you tell me about them?
You want to know about runes? Well, they were used to tell the future, or as part of a spell to protect things. I know you think I'm nuts and all about this fortune-telling stuff, but the runes really work. My grandmother gave me hers the last time I saw her. I think she knew she was gonna die soon. I wish I could prove to you that they work, but one of them's missing, and you can't read without all of them. If Graham knew I lost one, she'd be so mad at me.
Oh no!
Which one is gone? How did you lose it?
Kinda looks like a weird, kinda bent letter C. It's supposed to be a dice cup lying on its side, to symbolize chance, I guess. I don't know how I lost it. I mean, I take really good care of them, because they were my grandmother's, and they're really old. The last time I remember seeing them was when I did a reading for Meredith and Caroline, just after you left for Europe this summer. I know that they were all there then. Is there anything else you want to know about Elena?
See you later, Bonnie.
Come back anytime. There's still a lot you haven't seen.
Yeah. So, Meredith, I don't want to spoil the book series or anything like that, but in one of the later books in the series, Meredith becomes an awesome vampire hunter, and she has this twin brother that she's never met before because he was kidnapped by vampires. It was so cool. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So we could really use a secret vampire hunter right about now. It's a shame she's not in this game. Okay, so I believe that the missing rune is here in the art gallery. I just need to find it. There it is. Got it. Okay, so this is the rune. The rune is here. Here's that missing rune. So we need to purchase it somehow, because I don't think Carolyn's going to give us that rune for free. That doesn't sound like something Carolyn would do. We could try asking.
Why, Elena? How nice of you to drop by. I do hope your little sister's feeling better. Well, feel free to look around, though I doubt you have the money or the taste to buy anything here.
Hey, Carolyn, if I wanted to hear about tasteless things, I would talk about your makeup.
I'm not sure why you're so mad at me, Caroline. Whatever it is, couldn't we just forget it and start over? I mean, we've been friends since kindergarten.
I don't think I can forget it. I'm tired of standing in your shadow, Elena. I've spent this summer discovering that my popularity doesn't depend on your permission. Now, since it is my job, is there something I can do for you? And just remember, friendship isn't for sale here.
Okay, I tried being nice, but Carolyn is still mean and angry and hates me forever. What a jerk. Gosh, it just makes me wonder what would have happened if Elena hadn't left for the summer. Would Carolyn not have totally changed personalities if Elena was still here these past 3 months?
Have you heard anything about that new dagger Gary Richards has added to his collection? Has Mikhail mentioned it?
What Mikhail does and doesn't tell me is none of your business, Elena. But yes, I have heard of the Brasov dagger. It's supposed to bring its owner ultimate power or something, but I wouldn't count on it. The Baron or whoever had to sell it just to keep a roof over his head. And you can forget about the part about immortality, too. Because I heard the old geezer who had the dagger before the Baron dropped over dead holding the dagger. So, it all sounds totally bogus to me. Now, is there something else I can do for you, or can I get back to work now?
You are not working. You are just sitting at a desk sassing customers. That is not work.
Mr. Smith gave you a ride home from the hospital, right? What do you know about him?
What's the matter, Elena? Jealous? Didn't you get anywhere with that hospital guy? Well, I guess it can't hurt to tell you what I know about Damon. Let's see. He's 20. He's studying to be a teacher at William and Mary, but his folks want him to go to Yale or something. He likes to fly, and he can drive with his knees. All other information is confidential. Now, is there something else you wanted, or can I get back to work?
Sounds like she spent a long time with Damon. Oh my gosh. You know, I should warn her that he's an evil vampire, but she's not gonna believe me. Let's ask about the rune.
That's a rune over there, isn't it? Bonnie would sure like that for her birthday. How much is it?
Forget it, Elena. It's a very rare piece. It's from Scotland, and it's over 200 years old. Almost as old as Mr. Tanner. You would need a truckload of money to buy it, and even if you could afford it, I certainly wouldn't give it to Miss Psychic Space Cadet. She would just lose it. Or worse yet, use it in that stupid little fortune-telling act of hers. Now, if I could assist you in some other way, let me know. Otherwise, I really do need to get back to work.
That's kind of ironic because Bonnie already lost it after using it in her fortune-telling act.
Fine. I'm out of here.
Later, Elena. Much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I don't think Mr. Tanner is in this game. He is in the original book. He's the history teacher, and he's the one who gets killed by the vampires, unless I'm mistaken. Whereas, obviously, in this game, they sort of switch the first attack where Margaret is the one who gets attacked, not some old history teacher that nobody likes.